And we're back with, can AI tools replace designers? As designers know, we need vector images in order to create signage and large-scale logos, t-shirts, and everything else. So just having a bitmap is not going to be enough for us. So I did a deep dive to see if we can create vectors out of all of these beautiful AI-generated images. So one thing to note is that all AI tools will come up with different options each time you request an image, even if you have the exact same prompt. So you can see here, there's one, and here's another one. And you can also request a new generated image if you just don't like the one it came up with. If you're in Firefly or Illustrator, you can also regenerate. If you do like what it comes up with and you are okay with a ping file, which is what this transparent ping file image is, make sure to ask the AI tool for one with a transparent background, like this. I learned a lot about how to craft requests by searching ChatGPT because it writes a description of what it came up with. So I took this image that ChatGPT came up with and was able to save out a ping file. Although you can ask it to make an SVG file, if you have an image that has any shading, any 3D-ness looking, anything, it will just come up with something garbage vector file. So you can take this image from ChatGPT, download it, and then put it into Illustrator and then use image trace. I use this option, which is high color. So this will get all the gradients. There's also an option down here to ask it to make gradients for you. So I did this and hit expand. But these results, the tracing results, it's a lot of points. It's a lot of cleaning up. I'm not sure if this is a best use of your time. So I went into Firefly next and asked it for the same thing. Now, I decided to ask for it a few times until I found something I liked. Remember, each time you ask, it comes up with something a little different. So this is the one I want. So it allows you to open straight into Illustrator. And there is some cleanup to do, but not nearly as much as when you did the tracing with the ChatGPT image. So this seems like something I could tackle, and this has really nice gradients already in there. I don't have to go in here and delete a ton of points. There's just a few things that I would probably clean up. So this one was quite successful. So you can get Firefly inside of Illustrator and it will generate something completely different from what the Firefly website came up with. So it's worth trying out. Where you go to get this in Illustrator is you go File, Generate Vectors. Here's an example of one that it created. Also very nicely done. Very little points to correct. I think this did a good job. And it does give you a few options, so you can try different ones. Then again, every time you hit generate, it's going to come up with something different. Overall, I found Firefly was really the way to go. I was pretty satisfied with its results in Illustrator and also on the website. While you get interesting results, and yes, they are vectors, you do still have to do some cleanup. So you can't exactly do this without a designer.